Yo, I just wanted to show the plugin. So I'm gonna launch Bakke's mod here. I've already got the game preloaded. So if you launch Bakke's mod, you go to File, open Bakke's mod, and then you go to the data, and then KBM Overlay. You'll have this, and then no2. Eventually, once it loads, or we'll get to config files. This is the image we're gonna be loading when the game loads. So when the game loads, you are gonna freeze a little bit because it has to load this image and then like map out the keys. So that's after Bakke's mod gets injected. It's gonna get these configs, and then it's gonna, like right now it's frozen doing that, and then it's gonna load this image, and then yeah, so you got some configs. So this is the binds we extract from the game, and then the settings for the menu. This will be the default layout. Actually, I wonder if that is or is not. If it is, yeah, okay, a little smaller than it should be. I don't know why, but as you can see, we have a KBM overlay, mouse, keyboard. It's defaulted to red when you first get the plugin. You can change the colors to whatever you want. I mean, within reason, but it's within the image. This is probably my favorite one, just because, you know, more color, whatever. But I'm going to set it black because I'm also going to show you the other thing that we have, which is action titles. So this way you can see whatever is bound to what. So jump is right. I keep using jump, like you see how I'm clicking that? It's because I'm used to left being jump. So that's another thing I'm going to show is if you go here and I want my binds to be how I actually would use them, assuming I'd actually use mouse. So if you change your binds and you want to reload, or you want them to like update, you need to hit F6 and then type plugin reload KBM overlay. It's going to do the whole thing. It's going to unload the image and then reload the image and rebind everything. So that's the one downside. I've tried to figure out how to like change that, but it just doesn't seem like it's at least something that I know how to do. It's just not gonna work. I can't do it. So that sucks, but no, that's what it is. So we also have a full keyboard layout that shows every key, and I mean you can, you know, any key works. Assuming you don't need to use print screen or fucking Windows key, those don't work or function. But I added them anyways just to complete the image. But yeah, everything else should work, and just using any keys, but then also any key that has like mapped buttons will work. And then I want to also show the whole reason I made the plugin was because I am a keyboard only player, and you know, don't really have representation. So so you see that these are still in there. When I relaunch this, it's going to overwrite the binds that are in here. Every time you launch the plugin, it's going to rewrite the binds. So that's, I guess, one thing. Notice how Steam fucking like launches Bakke's or injects Bakke's mod so much quicker. So yeah, now you can see that the mouse is no longer there, because I don't need it. If you have anything bound to the mouse, it will like use the mouse image. So if you don't want the mouse image to be loaded, you need to make sure nothing's bound to it. And then I'm gonna go over here. KBM overlay also is already set to black, and using the like settings we used before because that's what's being exported. I actually prefer like this kind of setup. So. I also don't know if you noticed, but down the bottom left, we have right control bound because that's what I'm using. But I also use like arrow keys, so I use right control as my power slide. But when you're using mouse, it's gonna have left alt instead of the right control. You know, just a little thing. Yeah. If you like load your binds over and over and over and over, eventually it's going to like kind of break the image. It'll like I'll be pressing W, it'll show me pressing left control or something, like I don't know why. So if you reload binds or reload the plugin a bunch of times, it will eventually break it, and the only way to fix it is to just relaunch your game. It has to just do the whole process over. It basically clears the memory stack, I think. That's got to be like a memory issue, but I haven't been able to figure out how to fix it. But yeah, I think that's basically it. Yeah, I don't know. Hope you like it. Spent a lot of time on this, so hopefully it's good enough for most people. Alright, thanks.